morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. Yes, we got one more day before the end of our work week. This is the day we celebrate Friday Eve. Sorry, I say Christmas. Friday Eve. Anyway, today's topic that's on my brain is... Okay, sorry. Somebody was looking suspect. Workplace toxic workplace. That's what my discussion of today is. Toxic workplace. So, due to our now world and how we now want to operate, nobody wants to answer anything direct. Everything is a smoky mirror. Everything had to be turned into a political menage, should I say. Or should I say, everything switched to a political type of scenery, shall I say. That's what I want to say. So, I'm a direct person. My questions are direct. They require direct answers, not smoky mirrors that pisses me off by default and everything else. So my thing is, if I say, trying to come up with a question. If I say, hey, would you like the tuna sandwich? Or would you like the turkey and cheese Swiss sandwich? It's not for you to go and say, those are direct questions, one or the other. Workplace has now found a way to smoky mirrors and finagle you. So instead of saying one or the other, what they say is, well, it depends on how we're currently running, what we currently plan on doing. And, it was best for the company. We're looking at different avenues. Why are you saying all that? My question is direct. I don't need a whole speech. I don't need a whole conference. I don't need all of that. I just asked you if you want a tuna sandwich or a turkey and Swiss cheese sandwich. That's it. Everything is by smoky mirrors. You did all of that to get in front of me and still didn't pull off. Everything is a political lineage to do everything. What I realize in the workforce, people are ultimately stressed out. And it's not because of their regular workload. It's the additional stuff you're trying to get without paying somebody to do the job that stresses people out. You're only there for 8 hours. And what they put you through for 8 hours is getting to the point that when you come home from work... Sorry, camera moved to the side. When you come home from work, you're either smoking, drinking, or doing something much harder. And it's not because of us, it's because of you all. If my job title is to go in and to be a receptionist, to answer the switchboard, and transfer people to the correct department and take messages, that's a typical receptionist job, right? Let's say at the salon. Now, you went from paying me minimum wage to do a receptionist job. The crazy thing that baffled me is that when it comes to positions like this, they put in the title what you will be doing. What they don't say is you're going to be doing a lot more shit. So it's a catch-22. Even if they do say it's a lot more shit, they don't say what a lot more shit is. So nonetheless, I'm a receptionist at a salon. Those are my job duties. I got to do the scheduling, answering the calls, leaving, taking messages, transfer you to whichever department you need to go to, or a person, shall I say, that you go to. Sorry. And then guess what I end up doing? Sweeping floors, shampooing people's hair, all these other things aside from a receptionist. And then when you wonder why I'm not in the best mood, I love being a receptionist. Answer the phone, taking message, transfer, answering questions. I love that. I love my job. I come to my job, put my best foot forward. I got a great attitude. Do my job phenomenally. Here you go. Want to go fuck up my whole world by putting on me also softly, but yet hit him with a little threat. Hey, I need you. You know, we kind of short today. You're not short. Can you go and can you just go ahead and sweep the floor? Just for us, just for this day. But this day, and then turn into every day. And then when I ask for a fucking raise, you looking at me like some coins, some pennies, not even coins. You're pennies. But I've been doing all this extra stuff, and you hit me with the foggy mirrors. I don't know. You make it seem like you did that on your own. I don't recall. I don't know. What you talking about? I did not say for you to do all these things. You decided to do all those things. That's what we do in the workforce. Toxic relationship. So I'm starting to realize by looking at my scenery that people generally apply for the job they actually truly love. It's when you put on the extra bullshit that makes the job a fucked up job. Why people come to work with an attitude. Why people don't put their best performance forward. And then when you do give them the pennies, which you was already going to fucking do, it's like, okay, cool. It don't even matter. Because guess what? You was going to give me pennies any goddamn way. Whether I go over anything. Whether I do the best. Even if I'm the best.com. You still going to give me pennies. And you're going to find every excuse. My favorite excuse is, it's not in the budget. That's some bullshit. You just hired like 5 people. Budget my ass. It's in the budget. Because all y'all motherfuckers getting your raises. All y'all getting your bonuses. But you wouldn't be getting no bonus if it wasn't for my work ethic. But you give me pennies. And then play smoky mirrors. Toxic workplace. You don't pay the people what they're worth. And I just want to break this whole chain of nobody want to discuss their pay. You know why? Guess who benefits? The workforce benefits from that. From you not discussing your pay. Because then somebody who is getting paid $1 or $2 lesser than you because of some hidden reason, which we all know is race, or a woman, or a degree. They give you reasons why they figure out ways to not pay you. I could come in as a bachelor's and black woman, bachelor's. And let's say I get paid $25 an hour. Just throwing out a number out there. Not being realistic, just throwing out a number out there. Alright. And then you have somebody come in with a high school diploma. And that is white. And that is a male. And this white high school diploma male would get 30. But because we don't discuss our pay in the workplace, guess who benefits? The job, not the person. Because we're not sharing that information. And don't hit me with that bullshit. It is never illegal to discuss pay. Actually, they want you to discuss pay. There's no laws against it. The job can't create no law against it. But they always make sure they say it at the end. You don't tell how much you get paid to everyone else. Maybe not in those direct questions, but in those type of ways. Because they benefit off of paying somebody else less who well deserve it versus somebody who don't, who gets it. Remember that. Discuss pay. What harm can you do? You find out the next person over from you get paid $2 more because they a friend of a friend of a friend. But you put in the hard work. You help this business soar. That's toxic environment. I need y'all to understand, in your workplace, there's politicians, and then there's citizens. You know who the citizens are, and you know who the politicians are. And all of this is a game. The emails is a game. Your pay is a game. Your job will not be your job. Your job, I want you all to realize, your job will be much more just what's in the details. Your job wants you to not make it to your daughter's graduation, birthday party, hell, sometime a funeral, because they need you so much, but they don't need to pay you. Watch. It's called toxic employment. Y'all need to look out for the key signs. And you wonder why the world is starting to rotate more to a Mad Max, Suicide Squad, Jokers, all these things. Everybody is jumping on mental health because employers is fucking it up. And then you got to go home and deal with society, who also messing stuff up. You have 3 increments of 8 hours a day, and what do they expect you to do? And 8 hours is spent working, and 8 hours is spent sleeping. The other 8 hours that you spend in those 3 increments, child, try to take over the world. And we all think we the brain, but we all just people. That's what to do. So what I say to you is balance your mental health, in the same way an employer could say no to giving you that raise. It's so hard to say no at a job, isn't it? But they put you in a predicament where you can't say no, right? You're going to have to start doing them like they do you. Do your job. And then when it comes to what the extra shit they want you to do, make it where as though you don't have the time to do it. They can't blame you, because then guess what? I won't be able to do what you initially hired me for, because you got me doing some other bullshit to take it off of you. But you get paid the big bucks. Go out here and find jobs that you love to do. That's the only thing I can tell you. We struggle too hard out here to be doing all this stuff and you don't get no satisfaction. Ain't nobody happy about paying no bills. Yes, we got to pay the bills. Woo, rent is paid. Yes, but that is not happiness. That's called surviving. Do not get it confused. Everybody got to go out here and grind. Yes, but nobody want to work for pennies. No. Not I. And not you either. So I say that to say this. Find what you love and do it. Because when you do something you love, the extra shit don't feel like extra shit, because you love it. We all work jobs that we hate. Hell, I know people that work a job and they be at the job looking for